There we go. So we've got an ambulance. First thing we got to do is search it to see if it has any Zombrex. The case file system works very similarly to Dead Rising 1, and I'm going to speed up the saving because fuck it. But yeah, as we'll see, there's only one case, of course, case 0, which makes a lot of damn sense. And we'll be progressing through that during this little short playthrough. It's actually going to be only about 2 hours. A little bit less, maybe. It is a lot of fun, though, because there's just a lot of zombie beating, and if you're not really, if you don't really care about clambering through it, just the fun of running around beating stuff up with all the new crazy weapons and coming up with different combinations, since you don't quite know what they are, is pretty awesome. Since this is a military area, they do have some pretty nice weapons, and we'll get rid of this wrench. Oh, you bitch! You sneaky bastard. As you can see, the little quick escape hotkey thing is sort of the same. And of course, guns work pretty much identically, where you hold down the left trigger and then use right trigger to fire. There are some slight changes to the way guns work. For example, you can move while shooting. I didn't really do it there because it wasn't exactly necessary, but whatever. My God, he's covered with pixelated shadows.
Thank God.
I repeat, come in Charlie 6. We're organizing backup for your blockade now. Hang tight and do not let anyone pass your post. A new core team with full security detail will be there at 2100 hours. Repeat, backup will be there by nightfall.
Well, that's fortuitous.
Yeah, I can fix this.
Alright, so first thing we got to do is make sure we get the bike back to our little safe zone. And we have to deal with the military, which is coming at 9 p.m. Basically, that's by the time you have to leave. There's nothing you'll be able to do. You can't fight the military. And I'm sure the military is just an upstanding organization, since this game is, you know, a zombie game. It pretty much, yeah, they're going to come and kill everyone. So we have to deal with this little pushcart section, which actually kind of sucks. The controls of pushcarts, and later on another section we'll talk about when we get there, just weren't very good to me. Hate it a lot. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing working. Damn it! I barely tapped the car, and now I have to do it all over again. Might even be better to just pick it up and walk the hell out. Go away! Way too many zombies over here. Oh, good God, there's more. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing out of here. Once you actually get it out of the little car section, it becomes a lot easier. Oh, Jesus, the controls. It becomes a lot easier to deal with, because now you can just sort of freely swing into zombies as you will. Doesn't actually kill any of them, sadly. Oh, wow, I take it back. I killed two. Or multiple. Well, at least this is fun. Just walking over here will trigger the next section. Okay, let's see. If I'm reading this graph I wrote correctly, this is a motorcycle. And it's made of metal. Write that down.
Hold on, honey. Everything's gonna be just fine. Daddy's gotta go get a few things.
Daddy, I don't feel so good. Can I have some more of that medicine now?
I can't give it to you too early, honey. It's dangerous. You'll get too much.
Can you fix the motorbike, Daddy?
Daddy can fix anything.
Except for Mommy. Ice bitch. Anyway, case 4 is to, or 04, is to collect the rest of the motorcycle pieces. And that's pretty much going to be the main meat of the game. We'll go ahead and save here and speed through it because it's dumb. As you can see, the bike parts are going to be found all over. If we go up to the bike and go ahead and hit examine, it'll tell you exactly what we need and its status. Okay, cool.
I wish I had something to play with.
Anyway, we can talk to Katie over here in case you really want to hear how she's feeling. Also, it gives you the update about Zombrex again in case you're really retarded. Still have plenty of time. The white bar tells you how much you have left, and it will slowly decrease and head over to the right side, eventually becoming yellow and red to let you know how much time is left. We still have 12 hours, essentially, or 11. I can count. Anyway, nothing to do in here. We gotta go ahead in the city and see what we can find. I'm sure all sorts of dumb shit will happen right as we get outside the door. I'm glad to see that bee thing is now just so common knowledge. You can actually preemptively look at him and stare him down as he does so. Anyway, you can see we have our very first survivor, really. He doesn't quite count, as we'll see in a bit, but, oh, you goddamn bastard. Where'd you come from? Stay down. Anyway, he doesn't actually count, per se. We'll see why in a minute or two here. First thing first, though, you need to save him from zombies, and the big problem we have here is that... I love that sound effect. The big problem we have here is that I'm out of weapons, really. I guess I could use that baseball bat. Baseball bat works somewhat similarly to Dead Rising 1, where the strong attack is actually a wind-up swing. Oh, you bitch. And the normal attack just kind of wails on him. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much damage in either incarnation. It's a lot better when you equip it with nails, as we've seen. Anyway, let's see if we can get him out of here. Although, maybe I'll do a stabby again. Awesome. Good God. Too many zombies. Fortunately, the knife doesn't seem as strong, and it definitely broke really fast. And I only got about 7 bullets, too, so I guess I could focus and get my headshots in here, but whatever. There we go. Alright, let's see if Dick will get out of here. There we go, perfect. We got enough zombies.
Anyone there?
So we can go ahead and talk to him. He will get started, they actually seem to path down things pretty well. The game doesn't require you to go up a cliff at any point like it did in Dead Rising 1, where you had to go up that stupid stairwell, or that stupid gap. Damn it, my brain is just fucking up. Ledge. Ha! That's the word. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing quite like that in this. The survivors seem to be faster, stronger, better. I'm liking them. There's been not a single point where I've really hated any survivors in particular. That's great. You know, just open the place, kind of out in the open. God damn it, Dick. Just open the door. Open the door, Dick. At least he's appropriately named. So, here in Dick's pawn shop, we can actually pick up several items. First thing first, we're going to be able to talk to him for location of different parts for the bike that will cost us to do so. Another one of these, oh, the world's ended, but I still gotta make some money. Also, he has the weirdest fucking pawn shop I've ever seen, so we'll take a look at it in a second. Now, you can find these parts if you know where to look for them. Regardless, I'm still going to pay for it here. He offers us another hint, but we don't have enough money. We do have enough money to sort of look around here, though, see what we got. The wheel's too expensive, so we'll have to make some for that. Let's see what else he's got in the shop. Assault rifle, not needed. Drill bucket. Electric rake, those two can be made by us. If you purchase them, it will give you the scratch card. The Zombrex here, really useful, even though we already have some. And, of course, the Moose Head for $500. And I think there's really only one option to go here. Yeah, that is officially the strangest delivery system I've ever seen. But I don't care, because I have a goddamn Moose Head. I think everyone who saw the trailers for Dead Rising 2, this is really all they wanted to do. So, oh, you bitches ruined my parade! Anyway, holding down the X button will cause you to run, and you can do this! Which is like the greatest thing ever, and is extremely therapeutic. It's so good. Hear the guy screaming howdy up top? Well, we'll go ahead and take a look at him up there. You may or may not have seen him as I was running around, but there's a gentleman up top, and he will be one of our major players here in Still Creek. Everyone meet Bob. He chills on the top of a roof with a bunch of beer and a stool and a goddamn assault rifle. He's a hero of the motherfucking apocalypse. I'm stealing your beer, Bob. Alright, what you got to say? So as you can see, Bob isn't very interested in being saved at the moment. He's busy looking for his daughter. Instead, what he's going to do is yell at us and let us know when we have... it says messages, but it's essentially a mission. He'll let us know whenever there's someone he wants us to save, something he's seen, so on and so forth. Here he mentions a couple headed into the bar. So this is our first group of survivors that we can actually pay attention to. Bob's essentially our Otis, only he's a little bit less annoying since he doesn't call you, he just kind of yells out, and you can ignore him if you want to. So, our first order of business here, let's go look at the key to the shed. The key is going to be found inside the motel, or hotel here. Unfortunately, the entrance is a little bit odd to get to. You may think that you need to go up the front, but it doesn't seem... There's no access up there. The stairs are unable to be used, and even though this seems like it should work, it well, unfortunately doesn't. There's a kind of convoluted way in order to get up there, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that as well in a few seconds here.